Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm on my way to my workplace because I need to sell one car. The car needs to be ready in like 3 months and I need a lot of money so I can get it ready. There's one guy doing the roll gauge right now at my garage, but now I need to sell the car to get some extra money for parts. I might be releasing some merch a little later, so it helps little with the expenses of the car, so I can get ready in time. Because building a car like this is not cheap, and it usually takes like a year or something, and I'm trying to do it in like 5 months. So it's not easy, and I'm no millionaire. If you wanna buy some merch and help me out, all the revenue is going straight to the car. I have my friend designing the shirts right now, so I think we can drop them pretty soon. And I hope you like the designs. So sadly, Vito has to go now. But we will buy something better for towing and something little better looking. I like this car a lot, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I need the money now. It doesn't help later on. So we're gonna sell Vito. But I will promise I will buy something interesting to replace the Vito. We might be bagging something else. Selling the Vito went absolutely great. The front bag started to leak because I welded a new exhaust on it. The pneumatic line was too close to the exhaust. We're going to the nearest shop where you can buy pneumatic parts. This is usually how these things go. Something breaks when you're about to sell it. Kinda embarrassing selling a nicely working car and the first drive goes like that, but we are gonna fix it so everybody's gonna be happy. We found all the supplies to fix the leaking air line. And now we're gonna fix the car. Okay, it's already late at night, but we got some progress in. I had to remove the rear axle. It's over here. It's really messy here right now. It's really messy here right now. I didn't clean up yet. I had to remove the rear subframe for one reason. I needed to get the gas tank out of the car, and I can show you why. Because it's really important to have a safe car if you are driving sideways or driving fast. So I had to invest in one thing, and that thing makes it a lot harder to get in the car. You might guess what it is, and I can show you now. It's this. As you can probably see, here is some steel tubing in the car, and that's for my safety. So I had a guy come here and start to make the roll gauge. We got some progress done. There is like the door bars, they're not fully complete. There will be bars going like this. But I'm really excited. The roll gauge guy made hell of a work and it's looking almost beautiful. It fits so well, you barely can even notice it's in there. So now when we are gonna have more power, we need to have more safety. Speeds are gonna be a lot higher, and I want to have something guarding me if somebody tries to come through my door. And in drifting it's basically normal that somebody is knocking on your door. We need a proper roll gauge, and it's very good for my driving. If you're feeling safer, your driving becomes like well, more easy. But right now I'm really excited. It's looking very nice. But I just wanted to have a quick update about that. Now I'm just gonna clean up and go home, get some sleep. My girlfriend is already mad at me for staying here so late. But I will get back to you guys as soon as possible. Long time no see. I haven't been filming a lot because the roll gauge guy has been here. I have let him work in peace, and I haven't done that much to the car, but I can show you the roll gauge progress just in a second. The subframe is going for a wash, then it's getting paint and new bushings, and then we need to install it to the car so we can work on the rear fenders. The roll gauge is almost ready. There is still some plates that needs to be welded on, but almost all the pipes are in. We will still have pipes here, on both sides, and one at the back here. And the rule book says I need to have a box here, so I'm having a box there. There's gonna be some plates here. You can see them pretty often in cars with roll gauges. And I fit the dash in. It didn't need to be cut that much. I only trimmed just a little bit from here, so it fits nice. I love how the fitment is like fucking amazing in every corner, and it like hugs the body of the car. I actually just test fitted the intercooler, the radiator, and the oil cooler, and a little bit of how the boost pipes are gonna go. Here's a kind of big hole, so this one is pretty easy. And there is the intercooler. So pretty easy and short pipes. I made some test fits with the bumper and with the lights. It looks almost ready from the front end. Everything kind of fits nicely. We just need to prep them for paint. I think it's nice because it's gonna be a lot different than last year with that bumper. It's like a whole another car. But the front end is coming together nicely. We need to move pretty quickly because we only have like 2.5 months to go. So this is not an easy job. I need to do a lot of work. That's why I'm here, and need to leave soon so I can get some sleep. I have to go to work tomorrow. One more thing I'm gonna show you. We need to install those. And it's my first time doing bodywork that big. I have never replaced fenders or added wider fenders on a car. So that's gonna be a first time for me. But we can't really start on that because we don't have a rear axle. I'm gonna take the rear subframe with me to work so I can clean it, and then I can paint it and install it with new bushings. And only after that we can get this started on. But now I'm gonna go sleep. The roll gauge guy is coming here in the morning. He's gonna hopefully finish most of the cage, and then I will get back with you when I'm actually doing something worth filming. But good night, see you next time. Hello, it's another night. Tonight I actually did something and I want to show it to you guys. Keep in mind, this is my first time doing wiring and I'm not that good at it, but this is the learning progress. I'm installing the EcoMaster to the car, and tonight I made the injection harness and I can show it to you now. It actually came out pretty good. I was having some mental trouble planning this out, but as you can see, they're in there. As you can see, here is a little bit of wires showing, but I don't mind that. But if you ignore the white chip ties and all these things sticking out, it actually looks pretty decent. And most important, I hope it works. Everything should be correct, but always things can happen. So I guess we're gonna find out when I'm gonna fire up the car. And now I just need the fuel system, I need fuel tank and fuel pump and fuel lines. Then this should run. I'm planning on getting it to run next month, because this month I just don't have money because I need to pay for the roll cage. And it's not cheap, but as it's for safety, I'm paying for it happily, no problem at all. And so should you, if you're thinking on racing your car. If you ignore the huge mess I made, it's actually starting to look like a car, if you look at it from the front. Of course, it's not gonna stay that color, but you can kinda already get the idea. Getting the front back together and getting the roll gauge done, it gives me much needed motivation. There is still a lot of late nights ahead and low hours of sleep, but I think it's gonna be worth it.
2 days later.
Hello again. Today I actually got the engine hoist from my work, and we're gonna pull the engine so we can get the gearbox on and all the clutch stuff. But the camera battery is very low, so I need to charge it, and I think by the time it's charged enough, the engine will be out. Well, hopefully. But I'm gonna put this to charge and update you after.
A few moments later.
I actually got the engine out, and now I'm tightening the flywheel, and I can show you a fun little trick. Like this, you can do it alone. Like this, I have a bolt and I have pliers, and the pliers go between the teeth here. So now I can Let me show you. And that's the spec. I don't know why my camera hasn't loaded a single %. Seems like the camera is not loading with this adapter. Sadly, I'm gonna end it here, load it full at home. But I think you guys are gonna miss me install the engine with the gearbox. But I will promise you and get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks.
Tosta jo eteenpäin. Mentiin yli jo.
Eikö mentiin?
Kiinnikkeesti joo.
Leikkaa irti ja lakkaa. There is some side projects going on. This car has 50mm lift. This made to fit bumper does not fit because the car is 50mm more up and it's a body lift, so that's why. So we're modifying the bumper a little bit. Yesterday I got these pieces off and now we install them 50mm more downwards so they can fit here. It needs some more work than these kind of bumpers. As you can see, this is clearly not not glass fiber. There is a mount for Vinci, I don't know what is it in English. You want to pull this car to a tree, it needs to hold that, so. And it's heavy as fuck, but I think we're gonna get it fit and it's gonna look pretty badass on this thing. This is how to remove a rear bumper on the Toyota 4Runner. What is going on? We are back now. I have been updating you guys very poorly because just have been so much going on. I've had no time to film, but I'm still making some progress and I will show that to you now. I will try and film much more from now on. It's been just super busy with everything and the car needs to be done in 2 months, so we are kinda in a hurry, but it is what it is. But I can show you what I've been working on. Yesterday I got these control arms and this subframe painted because I just wanted to look decent. And if you can see, I have new bushings for the subframe and for the control arms. The cage is done, it just needs couple welds and these plates here and plates over there. But it's mostly done. But today's goal is to get the subframe on and the rear wheels on and the car on the ground. And why we want to do that right now is we need to start working on these. And I need the wheel on right place, on the right height, so we can get these fenders looking mint. And these bushings are made of polyurethane, so they are much easier to install. Oh fuck. They're much easier to install because they are in two pieces. So one goes here and the other one comes from under, and this steel tube just goes through here. And with PowerFlex bushings, they have this assembly grease. Because the bushings are looking like this, they are not smooth. I'm just gonna put the grease in here. I think it's the same. I'm just gonna rub it on here a little. Nice.
A good old rub. Yeah, boy.
But this is usually the trickiest part. If I'm gonna do it like this, I think my finger is just gonna slip in and it's gonna be stuck there forever. Like that. Now we have installed our bushing. Very nice and very easy. The yellow color goes well with the color of the subframe. And now we got all the bushings in. I always use polyurethane bushings, even if it's my daily. It's just easy to install. You don't need a hydraulic press or anything. It's in two pieces. You just push them together like this and you're done. Always the hardest part is getting the old ones out, but I always go with polyurethane bushings. And as you can see, it's lifetime warranty. So why not? Ja puslat tuli autoracingilta. Hyvä palvelu. Jopa R34 Skylinein puslia hyllyssä. Joten siitä on pakko antaa iso plussa. Helsingissä nouto myymälä, niin sen kun käveli tiskille ja kävi puslat hakemassa. Tosi kiva, että tämmösiä kivijalkamyymäliä kans, mistä pääsee suoraan hakemaan tämmöstä vähän raseosaa. Eli kiitos heille, niin päästiin nopealla aikataululla laittaa tuota kelkkaa paikalleen. Mä laitan vielä nettiosoitteen tähän näin, niin pääsette helposti shoppailemaan. And now when the ad break's done, we're gonna install the bushings to the control arms. Same process, let's get it done. Kinda same style bushing. Only thing you can notice that these are different color. Same grease, like this. Put the grease in here. Okay, be a little careful. It was sharp inside and I just cut myself a little. Oh no! Now there is blood on my bushings. As they say, it takes blood, sweat and tears. So now we got the blood part covered. And sweat. I think I need to hammer it a little like this. As you can see, nice and easy. Now I have 3 more to go, so let's get them over with. Bleeding still. Two more to go. I've been here for like 15 minutes and I have put on every bushing I'm gonna replace. Don't give me a hard time about these ball joints, because they are getting replaced. I just couldn't get them today, but we're still replacing those. As you can see, the subframe is now in.
Give me a good old rub. Yeah, boy. That lovely.